Hello everyone, it's ESO here with another video on trading and gold making, this time around the Zeal of Zenithar event. As I'm a PvPer too, you'll see some footage of my bash decay in Battlegrounds, so don't be irritated by that. So as quick sum up what this event provides, it will launch on 30th June 10 AM EDT, which is next Thursday, and runs till July the 12th 10 AM EDT. You start the event quest via Crown Store or by going to Belkath Event Place. During the event, every world boss, world events, and arena end bosses, only while being grouped with a guildmate though, the first crafting daily route and every master route you do will drop an additional Zenithar box as loot. Some other sources like stealing have a chance to drop an additional Zenithar box. As well, all costs of stuff NPCs sell, for example items bought via alliance points or Telvarstones and houses, are 10% cheaper. So I went on the public test server and opened 162 of these boxes to have an okayish overview of the loot. Generally these boxes can contain crafting materials, blueprints, treasure maps, companion gear, Imperial City vault keys, a new style page from the High Rock Spellsword armor, Zenithar bounty boxes which can contain 100 up to 1000 gold or Telvarstones, and some other little things. As well, there's a tiny chance on getting a jackpot box with either 100,000 gold or 100,000 Telvarstones as loot. So from the 162 boxes I got 47 Zenithar bounty boxes, resulting in around 13,000 gold and 13,000 Telvarstones each. The chance to gain this bounty box seems therefore to be around 30%. I got 0 of the rare boxes containing 100,000 gold or Telvarstones, so the chance here might be 1% or even less. I got a lot of companion gear, around 20 to 25 pieces, many in green and some in blue quality. As well, I received many blueprints and recipes, similar to the Jubilee event in April, which are mostly worth it though. I got as well many treasure maps containing all the DLC ones too, so Deadlands, High Isle, Blackwood, all are possible to drop, and those are worth quite a bit of gold. I got only one spellsword style, meaning most likely that you can drop only one daily per account, so prices of those will be quite high during the event, most likely. I got several Imperial Vault keys and especially many green and blue crafting materials in stacks of 10 each, as well as single purples rarely and no gold materials at all. So in theory these materials are quite useless if ZOS wouldn't have fucked up a bit and didn't only put the Terne and Iridium grains from jewelry in, but also the pladdings in stacks of 10. So I got over 100 Iridium and Terne plattings each in these boxes, which is quite a lot of gold. So just the Iridium plattings would be around 1.5 million on the PCU server. So to sum it up, is it worth farming these boxes? For example, by doing world bosses? In my opinion, I would say rather no. It's a nice add, but I think it's not worth farming only these boxes. But if you anyway wanted to go for the world bosses, daily quests and DLC zones too, and some companion gear hunt, if you combine that all, it might be actually a good source of gaining gold. So just try it out. Another question is if it is worth using a lot of mastercraft writs for the boxes. And here I'd say it's quite worth it. Especially with the Iridium plattings, you can make a lot of gold. And you can be lucky with right trade, companion gear, DLC treasure maps and the Zenithar boxes. Important is though that not all master writs will be worth doing though. Possibly it will be better to sell already overpriced master writs like alchemy ones, and the ones which aren't worth doing yourself because the materials doing them cost too much to make a profit. For example, jewelry master writs. And you should use all the other ones like 2 voucher provisioning and enchanting ones, as well as blacksmith, clothing, and woodworking master writs. And to guide a bit what you could do before the event starts, you could save up some master writs and buy cheap ones from guild stores to use or resell during event. and sell most of your Iridium and Turnip plotings before the event launches, as prices will most likely drop a lot. As well, prices of ancestral and ancient motifs will drop because of the huge supply of treasure maps, resulting in many more of these motifs dropping. Green and blue companion gear will most likely drop in price too, while materials to do the master rigs, especially purple materials like mastics, elegant lining, grain solvent, etc., will most likely increase a bit in price due to the higher demand. Maybe even alchemy materials will increase a tiny bit. So, on what you should do during the event. As said before, sell some of the master rigs and do some other master rigs, and sell all the items people need for doing these master rigs. And very important too is sell your loot from the boxes quickly, as the prices will drop of everything, as there will be a huge supply on these Zenithar boxes. As well, you can use the 10% discount on the NPC cells to buy items which are buyable with AP or Telvar stones, for example the Deadly set from PvP in Bruma or the Powerful Assault set from Imperial City, to make some profits. Depends though on how many of these items will be bought by people, especially Telvar items will be quite popular, as many people will gain Telvar stones through the event. So that's it for the Zenithar event from a gold making perspective. As I got all info from the PTS server, I do not know if ZOS actually changed some things before the launch next Thursday, so please don't lynch me if some of my infos here prove to be wrong after. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the event. If you have any questions, just shoot them in the comments, and maybe see you soon in Tamriel.